multiplying integers, here's the rules just to start with. So they're really most concerned that you understand what to do with, everybody should be copying positive versus negative numbers. Okay? So multiplying same sign, the result will always be positive. So like a -6 and a -2 gives us a +12 in the same way as a 6 and a 2 gives us a +12, right? So if you multiply the same sign, the result is positive. Multiplying different signs, the result is negative. I got it. I went and smashed that sucker.
All that for now?
I know. Dead bee. So -6 and 2 would be a -12, or the other way, +6, -2. Okay? So there's your rules to associate with signs. The last rule is any number multiplied by 0, the product is always going to be 0. It does not matter what the number is. Yes, ma'am?
What is the number like a plus zero?
This is a 6. Okay. So those are the 3 points we're going to encounter today. I want to practice some samples with example 1. And it'll look like this. These are mine, remember. -4, -10. What do you think the result will be? -4 multiplied by -10. Emma?
40.
Yep. Same sign equals a positive answer. Good. I could have done 2 times 6. Keep using the same thing. 12. Same sign, positive answer. The second example, yep, you guessed it. What if it's a different sign? 15 times -3. What do you think the answer will be? Go ahead, Sarah.
-45.
Yep. So they're different signs, which equals a negative answer. C, anything multiplied by 0, the result is what, guys? 0. Good. Okay, so the rules that you've just been given are for multiplication. Okay, right? There they are. And here we are. Division has very similar rules. I'm going to list those out for you. And if I'm going too fast, again, you could watch the lesson later or you can get it from a friend. So the rules with dividing integers. Yep, you guessed it. Same rules. Same sign is going to be a positive answer. For example, -6 divided by -2 is going to equal a +3. Or a +6 by a +2 is equal a +3. Both of those have positive answers because they are both the same sign. Dividend divisors are negative. Dividend divisor is positive. The result is a positive answer. Different signs, negative answer. Okay? Different signs, negative answer. So maybe 18 positive divided by 2 negative is going to result in a -9. Just like 18 negative divided by 2 positive is going to result in a -9. Okay? Positive dividend, negative divisor. negative dividend, positive divisor still has a negative result. So whenever you're working on these, ask yourself what kind of rule you can look at. Yes, sir? Take the white pass. Here's my samples for you, and I'll get back to example 2 here in a minute. I know I kind of skipped, but example 3. I'm going to give you my examples, and then we'll go back to example 2. So, we're going to practice dividing. I'm going to write these out, and I want you to practice them as I go, okay? Using the rules that you've just been given. There's the first one. Here's the second one. And the last one. I forgot to include the 0 rule. 0 divided by any, doesn't matter, equals 0. Okay? Forgot to include that. Sorry about that. So go ahead and try those. Go ahead and try those 3. You didn't get them copied? Okay, sorry. There they are. Try these 3. That. Second one. Third one. These 3. Example 3. Does everybody get them copied? No? No? Solve them while you wait. Friend, what's up? Okay, sounds good. Did you guys come up with answers that look like that? Awesome. Stock market. We've got a question or a story about the stock market there on page 42. And it shares with you how their values can increase and decrease. Stock market. Ethan, read me the story about the stock market. Page 42.
You own shares of stock in a computer company and in a utility. Value of the share changes over time. The table shows the number of shares of each type of stock you own and the change in the value of each share over a 1-year period. What was the total change in the value of each share of stock? For example, 2 years, you have a multiply and continue to enter this question.
Wonderful. So what he's saying is I had 2 different things. I have computer and I have utility. And I have a total number of 200 computer shares and 150 utility shares. That makes sense? The increase or decrease, EDEC, for each one is indicated by whether or not it's positive or negative. So the computer shares appear to have decreased $3 each. And the utility shares appear to have increased by $2 each. Now you might be saying, well, I have no idea what the original value was. Well, it doesn't matter. All we're finding out is what the change was. All right? So based on that information, if I take 200 shares and lose $3 on each one, and with that combine 150 shares and gain $2 on each one, I'll find out that the combined sum on this information, unfortunately, is a bad stock day. Looks like you lost $300. You lost $300. Now, if the computer company had gained the $3 and the utility company had lost $2, you would have definitely been on a better track there. But since it's this way, you lost $300 that day. Sadly, right? That's all right. Stock market's a pain in the rump. Are you guys okay? Can I go on to example 4? All right. You can read the book's example. I'm going to give you my example. The book's example is about the Arctic. My example is Bob recorded turtles at each of the following depths. Find the mean. Mean means average, right? So he had a turtle at -10. He had a turtle at -15. He had one at -12, -20, and -8. Ran out of room. So if I wanted to find the mean of this, I simply need to add them together. Should have gotten a -65 if you add them all together, right? Yes? Sorry. The sum is -65. Am I right? I did that in my head. Divide it by how many recordings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? If you divide that out, then he could say that the turtles live at the average depth of 13 below. Would it make any sense at all if he had told you that he found a sea turtle at 10 feet above? Sea turtle. Why not? Swimming at 10 feet above. Eli. Yeah, they would be swimming, right. Now the key is some of them do come out of the water to lay eggs. I didn't really want to go there, but yeah, if I said he found a sea turtle swimming at 13 feet above sea level, you would say there's something wrong because he's not swimming up here. All right? So this was simply the mean, which is the same thing as the average. Okay? How are you guys feeling right now about these? Okay. All right.